Welcome to Parkinson Voice Project Speak Out Home Practice Sessions. I'm Sarah Deasing. I'm a speech language pathologist and certified Speak Out provider. Today's session topic is smart SIPS. I had a conversation recently with someone talking about how important it is for people with Parkinson's to stay hydrated. It is vital for your brain. It is so important for your voice. So many things, but those are the two things that I know for sure. Our session today is for you to regain and retain your speech and swallowing as always. So you do that by practicing daily and working under the guidance of a certified speak out provider. So your voice and your swallow are too important to do it alone. So let us partner with you so that you can be at your best. Let's begin today's session by a smile with intent. Today's smile is so great. It's from Carlton in Florida. He says, I am purposeful in my speak out therapy sessions. So at the beginning of the year, Carlton sent us some New Year's resolutions having to do with his health and with speak out. And Carlton, I sure think that you've lived up to those resolutions this year. Let's smile with intent. And take a sip with intent. Parkinson Voice Project is the only nonprofit dedicated to speech and swallowing for people with Parkinson's. So we are so glad that you're here with us. Let's start with the first exercise, the warm-up exercise. We are stretching and projecting and connecting the warm-up. Speak out. May, me, my, mo, moo. Speak out more. May, me, my, mo, moo. Warming up with intent. May, me, my, mo, moo. And over your screen, speak out. May, me, my, mo, moo. Last one, speak out even more with intent. May, me, my, mo, moo. Excellent. Take a sip with intent. And swallow with intent. Next exercise are the ah. So opening up your mouth so that you can project out that steady ah. If your ah is not clear or steady, you guessed it, use more intent. Speak out. Ah. How far can you send out your ah? Ah. And open up your mouth to project that ah. Ah. And use more intent. Ah. Last one. It's going to be your best one. Speak out. Ah. Excellent. Take a sip with intent. And swallow with intent. We are thinking about those sips and about staying hydrated today. So You're doing a great job by doing that with your online session. Next exercise are the glides. We're going to speak out that ah, glide up, stop. Speak out your ah again and glide all the way down. Doesn't need to be super low or super high. We don't really use those for our voice. So start off with your ah. 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 Keep your mouth open and project. Ah. Ah. And speak out. Get that ah started. With intent. So starting those ahs with confidence, make sure those are going before you start gliding. Speak out. Last one, we're gliding up and gliding down with intent. Excellent. Take a sip with intent. For the glides, it's a great way to practice just committing to speaking out. So it's a great way to practice that because that's what you have to do when you're having a conversation too. You have to just decide you're going to do it. And guess what? You're going to succeed and keep on getting better and better. Lately, I've been thinking about how speaking out is really a skill. So it's just like any other skill, like learning to play the piano. You have to keep on practicing. Now, I know I'm preaching to the choir here because that's exactly what you're doing. So great job. Let's go to the counting exercise. We're going to count with intent. So we are connecting the numbers and we are projecting every sound. Speak out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Speak out. 10, 11, 12. Let's do that last line with intent. 10, 11, 12. Excellent. Starting at 1. Focusing on picking up intent each time you go to the next line. Speak out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Awesome. Let's go down the rows starting at 1, 4, 7, and continuing on. Speak out. 1, 4, 7, 10. Speak out. 2, 5, 8, 11. Speak out. 3, 6, 9, 12. Did you find that when we did something different that you had to pay more attention and use more intent? Let's take a sip with intent. And swallow with intent. So this is always a great topic. So in a research paper that I read, they said that People with Parkinson's drink half as much water as somebody without Parkinson's. But it is so important for you to stay hydrated. It helps you think clearly. It helps you not to be dizzy. And it's also really important for your voice to be healthy as well. So let's read about it with intent. Read each sentence 2 times. Use more intent the second time, emphasizing the highlighted words. Speak out. Staying hydrated is vital. Say it with intent. Staying hydrated is vital. Speak out. With Parkinson's, you may not feel thirsty. Say it with intent. With Parkinson's, you may not feel thirsty. Speak out. Drink 6 to 8 glasses of water a day with intent. Drink 6 to 8 glasses of water a day. And if you're not sure how much water you should be drinking, ask your doctor. Speak out. Eat food with water and avoid caffeine. More intent. Eat food with water and avoid caffeine. So you might be thinking, Sarah, what are you talking about eating food with water? All right, well, take a second to think about that because that's going to be our conversation exercise. But first, take a sip with intent. And swallow with intent. First question, speak out. What do you like to drink? And tell me with more intent. Now that's the amount of intent that you should use all the time. Most likely, it's when you feel like you are using more intent. So I love to drink water, of course, and working at Parkinson Voice Project, it's a great way to stay hydrated because we are taking sips with intent all day long. I do love a cup of coffee or a cup of tea, but I make sure that I have my water with it too. All right. Did you think about your answer? What foods have water in them? Tell me with intent. Let's see. Are you right? Here are some that you could have mentioned. Let's say them with intent. Soup, cucumber, watermelon, other fruits and vegetables. So that watermelon's kind of a dead giveaway. It says water. But lots of fruits and vegetables have water in them, so you can eat your hydration if you have a hard time drinking enough water during the day. All right, next pop quiz. Answer it with intent. What drinks have caffeine? So caffeine dehydrates you, takes water out of your body. These drinks include, speak out, coffee, tea, soda. So we recommend doing your speak out therapy exercises with water to help your voice and help hydrate you while you're doing your speak out exercises. So coffee, tea, soda, those are not going to be as helpful for your voice. Take a sip with intent. And swallow with intent. For Dr. Boone's words, so having a healthy swallow is important to staying hydrated so that you can drink safely. We're going to practice that with these G's, NG's, and K's. Those movements strengthen the muscles that help you to swallow. So speak out. Gu, la, gang, ga, ga. Gu, la, gang, ga, ga. Ku, ka, mung, gu, ka. Ku, ka, mung, gu, ka. Gangla, gangla. Ku, kla, ku, kla. Excellent. Take a sip with intent. And swallow with intent. It is the bonus reading. So you say, Sarah, I know that I have to stay hydrated, but it is hard to do that. How do I do that? Well, one important thing is that you can have your hydration more in the morning or spread throughout the morning and afternoon, and stop drinking by 5 o'clock or whatever works for you so that you can get a good night's sleep. Here are some other tips to stay hydrated. Speak out. Use a water bottle to track how much water you drink. Line up cups on the counter as a reminder. Add a flavor, lemon, lime, or juice. Drink small amounts throughout the day and keep track. So keeping track can let you see how well you're doing and keep you motivated. Speak out. Use a water bottle to track how much water you drink. Line up cups on the counter as a reminder. Add a flavor, lemon, lime, or juice. Drink small amounts throughout the day. Keep track. At Parkinson Voice Project, we love habit stacking. So habit stacking is when you take something that you already do and add another thing to it. So say every morning when you do your speak out exercises, make sure that you have your water. Or when you sit down to watch a favorite TV show in the afternoon, use that as a reminder to have a glass of water, or your choice of hydrating beverage as well. So that's what we recommend, to remember to do your speak out therapy exercises. Stack it on to something that you're already doing so that you don't have to remember to do it, or you don't have to be motivated. It's just part of your everyday routine. Thank you for joining me, and remember to speak, live, and stay hydrated with intent.